have the AC on. Well, hello, you lot. I'm making another car video, but just to warn you, I am going to be talking in this one, and then we will drive a little bit later. I will link in the description my playlist for driving and car ASMR. If anyone's interested, I have some no talking versions. I just want to start by saying I didn't necessarily plan on making this video today, and not that my car is ever tidy, but today it really is not tidy, so I apologise. The horn is here. Well, it's actually kind of here. You press, I think, the silver part there or there. And this car has quite a good horn considering it's a small car. But I live in England, and we English don't use our car horns very much at all. So I would say I've used this while driving probably only 4 or 5 times in the 4 years that I've had this car. English people don't do their horns. Especially not in the countryside where I live. Perhaps in the cities a little more. So I'm in a very public place. I apologise for any background noise that may occur. Let's not look down here where I really need to vacuum my car. My speedo is up here. We're in miles per hour, of course. However, on this screen I have, hello, there I am, the digital display of how fast I'm going. So I almost never look at the dial. I look at the digital number here. I just prefer to look at it like that. And the revs, this car revs quite high naturally. And then when the engine is on, this will tell you how much fuel I have. Actually, let's check that because I have a long drive this weekend, on Friday actually, and I need to make sure I've got a sufficient amount of fuel. So let's check. So this is the start switch is a switch and the key is remote. Actually, I don't know where the key is just now. I do have gum, so perhaps there's the key. So the car knows that the key is nearby, and it will allow me to to turn it on. So let's do that. If I want the engine to start, I would press the clutch. You see the lights down there, so extra. And then I would press this and then the engine would start. But for now, I just want the electronics on, so I don't have my foot on the pedal. I don't want the radio to come on. Okay, it has not. I'll take the screen off. So now we can, I do have my brake on and fuel is half full. This car has a pretty small petrol tank, so I will be filling that up today while I'm out and about doing some errands. And then as I drive home, I'll do some filming of driving. I got this bracelet, shall we call it, cuff, a few days ago from a market stand. It's actually meant for going around your neck, but I've just doubled it up around my wrist because it's too big for my neck. I'm going to shuffle my seat forward, so I'm in a better position to show you guys. The display here I tend to have showing whatever music I'm listening to or what music station I'm listening to. And to turn it on and off, you just press. I haven't got anything linked to it at the moment, that's why it didn't turn on. I have some heat coming in the car right now. It's winter in England, so we are not playing. Having said that, I've just noticed how dry my hands are looking, so I will deal with that when I get home. We nearly always need the air to be blown out of the windscreen to de-ice the windscreen or stop it from fogging up. And it's always a good idea to have the AC on if it's cold, because that will stop your car misting up much better because it dries the air out. And my hands, by the look of it. So let's turn it off. I'm just going to turn my hairbrush over. This was my coffee I had while I was driving. Steering wheel, I have a 6-gear car. I think most cars that are manual are 6 gears now, although I could be completely wrong about that. Somewhere in there is the little map, looks like that. Wait, it must look like that for gear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then reverse there. But I don't know. I'm sure it was in there when I first got the car. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was a lot softer than I thought. Oh. Honestly, whoever has this car after me, I think it's fine. I think my daughter's probably going to have this car. don't have my foot on the clutch, so we're not really changing gears. That's first. Second. Third. Fourth. Third gear is probably my favourite, if people can have favourite gears of a car. 5, 6, and it won't let me get into reverse, or will it? Hang on. Ah, there's reverse. It will let me get in without the clutch down. Okay. Tempted to do a little look how easily this marks. I've never noticed that. Let's do a little imprint now. Do these two. It's so soft. I have honestly never noticed that. Just look how much it can go in. Hang on, let's zoom in a bit. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing that. I've made enough of a mess on here. This part of the gear stick gets quite messed up anyway without me even trying, because I will push it around like this, and so that's how the marks here are quite bad, because I push it like that. I do have my seatbelt on. Let's remove. I am not on a hill, but I'm going to push the brake just in case when I take this off. A few people have asked if I can make nail marks in the steering wheel. When I'm driving home, I will try a little, but I think the material is too hard that it's made from. Let's zoom again. And there you go, you guys can tell me. And you guys can tell me if you think it's leaving marks. It definitely goes in. But I'm just not sure it leaves a mark. It seems to push its way out. So there's your answer. I'm going to go into the shop now and then we can drive home.